Hi, cruisers. I'm Adam.
And I'm Mary, and this is Hollett at Sea.
Well, we just took a birthday cruise back in January of 2025. It was my birthday, and it was on the MSC Seashore.
This is our second time cruising with MSC, and let's just say we have some thoughts.
We sailed out of Port Canaveral, had a super easy embarkation. Itinerary was, well, we went out of Port Canaveral, like I said. We went to Nassau. Yeah, we hit Señor Frogs. Ocean Cay was, oh my gosh, we'll talk about that. It was awesome. And then we had a sea day, and then back to Canaveral. Short cruise, but had a lot of stuff we loved in it, and a couple things we didn't.
Yeah. So we had a balcony, cabin midship, super nice, super clean, super nice layout, but the bed is a little hard. Storage was okay, not amazing, not terrible. Honestly, for the price, the room was really good, and it had an amazing view. The deck was amazing.
And it only had a USB port on like one side of the bed.
Yeah,
so luckily, I have 10-foot USB cables for our phones, and I have a few of those products linked below. So you can get some long cords, charging hubs, things like that you'll definitely want to have on your cruise. On Nassau, we didn't do any excursions or anything. We just wandered around Nassau. We've been there several times, done a lot of the excursions.
They've cleaned it up a lot, though.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
after the big hurricane that hit a couple years back, it looks pretty impressive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot cleaner.
It's worth getting off just walking through.
Yeah.
I would say.
But we hit Señor Frogs. It's crazy. It's loud. Good time.
It's fun. Yeah.
I had the lady pouring, I think it was vodka in my
Probably.
mouth. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Didn't care. But that whistle in my ear was piercing. Oh my God. But, you know,
It's fun. It's an experience.
It's what we expected. It's very overpriced.
Yeah.
But for some good people watching and great chill vibes,
yeah,
it's definitely worth it. And if it's your first cruise, at least get off the ship, walk around Nassau.
Yeah.
Expect to spend some money at any of the restaurants there, but it's a good time. And, you know, it's definitely worth the walk. And we even walked to Margaritaville,
Yeah.
the little resort there. It has beach access, but I think you have to pay for that. We didn't. We just kind of went in to walk around, and I really had to use the bathroom after all that stuff they poured down me. But yeah, then we got back on the ship and enjoyed our drink package and the rest of the day while we were in port.
Our next stop was Ocean Cay, which is gorgeous. We'd never been there before. I mean, they do it right. They know how to do it. There's plenty of loungers. The water is absolutely beautiful. There's really not a whole lot to do except a beach day, but that's something that I enjoy. I mean, there's no zip lines, there's no water parks or things like that. It's literally just a beach day. They have drinks and things which are included if you have the drink package.
Right.
So we could sit, lounge. There was multiple bars all over the place. So we walked the whole entire place, loungers. Adam took a nap in a hammock.
As I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I laid on the beach, and it was wonderful.
The lighthouse, worth the walk up to see. And again, as you sail away, or sometimes if you stay longer, there is a little party on the beach at night, and you can watch the light show around the lighthouse.
We got to see the light show as we were leaving, so the light show was really cool. We could see it from the ship. Yeah,
we have a balcony room on this ship, so we were able to watch it because it was on our side of the ship. And it was a neat little experience, but we had dressed, I think the white party was that night as well, too.
Yeah.
So we were just kind of getting ready, and then for dinner, watched the lights, went to dinner, and then on to the white party.
The food wasn't that great on the island.
Yeah, it was a buffet style, buffet cookout.
And the line was long to get.
It was very long, but I think they had 2 spots, if I recall.
Yeah.
And a couple food trucks, which I think you pay extra for, but we didn't use those.
Overall, it was a good day.
Yeah, I do like Ocean Cay.
Yeah.
It's one of the better islands, I think.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the not so good stuff.
Yeah.
There are some things.
Yeah, the elevators, God, the center of the ship, they're painful.
The concept is a good concept,
You
but it
have
doesn't
to,
work.
You have to pretty much know what floor you're going to.
Yes.
So you push a button outside of the elevators, what floor, and it will then tell you what elevator to grab.
How long?
And how long the wait roughly is, which I like, but the problem is nobody could figure out quite how it worked until like the last day.
And they would push all the buttons.
Yes.
And so then it would stop and you'd wait forever.
Or-
So at that time, we just take the stairs.
We definitely got our steps in.
We did.
And there's even signs on the ship that tells you how many flights of stairs before you equal the Statue of Liberty or the
I just
Eiffel
know
Tower.
my calves were really, really sore for days. 4 days.
Yes, it was a very painful, but good. I worked off a lot of that drink package.
Yeah.
And the drinks and all the bars, let's talk about those. So we had the drink package, and all the bars had the exact same drinks pretty much. Now the taco bar did have some margaritas for purchase, did not work with your drink package. Nobody could make a consistent old fashioned, which I enjoy, and a Manhattan. They couldn't really get those right either.
Yeah. And I love margaritas, and that's my go-to drink. And even the margarita, it was not good, unfortunately.
But you
But
only
it was
really,
cheap.
yes, it was
It was
cheap,
cheap.
and you really only need the first 2 or 3 drinks to taste good. Then it doesn't matter,
That's
honestly.
True. That's true.
So, but you know you're going to get the same drinks. The coffees were good.
The coffee was good, yeah. Every morning.
Just about every place had an espresso machine because it's an Italian cruise line.
Mm-hmm.
Very good espresso
Yeah.
and coffees. The crew. Let's talk about the crew. We have cruised Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Carnival, and MSC. MSC being an Italian cruise line, a European cruise line, the crew are not really interactive.
They're not friendly. They're friendly.
They're
but
very friendly and very good at what they do.
They don't go out of their way, I don't feel like.
Yes, if you want interaction,
Yeah.
you're not really going to get that, or small talk.
Yeah.
They're very nice, very friendly, and I mean I really enjoyed our people. They were very nice and kind.
Yeah, we found a couple people, especially the guy down in the New York City bar, or it was
The
in
casino.
the casino. Yeah, he made us a couple good drinks. He's
Yeah.
like, I got you. I'll make you
Yes.
something good. So he did.
Right, and it was a little better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but all in all, I mean, I gotta say though, it is a fantastically gorgeous ship.
Yeah, it is pretty.
The stairs with the crystal in it.
Yeah. It's really pretty for pictures. Or you could get pictures anywhere.
There's a light tunnel, which you'll see.
Yeah.
I'll show
The light tunnel is really cool.
in some of the B-roll. There's little picture opportunities with a pre-set up balloon with a backdrop, a digital backdrop. The Centrum had giant LED screens that were in sync, so it looked like a whale was floating across it or a shark.
Yeah.
It was impressive. The other thing on the ship, it's a lot of balconies. A lot. I mean, the interior rooms, I think there's probably less on this ship, because I did talk to several couples where they got free upgrades from interior to balcony. I paid for the balcony upgrade as a surprise to her. It was her final Christmas present. So that was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, to see her reaction. She didn't even realize it was a balcony until I said something.
Yeah.
But it was just odd to me. There's not a lot of outside walking along the sides of the ship.
Yes.
You come inside to walk and then back out.
It is a little confusing.
It's very confusing. At least it's backwards what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Every ship's different. So
it is. But just get used to steps and get used to, walking on the inside and walking through various parts of the ship that just, it might seem odd, but it's
I don't know how many times we walk through the kids' game room.
Yeah, that's really cool though.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the buffet. It's set up really, really weird.
It's small for that many people. It's a small area, I feel like.
And there's a lot of people in there.
A lot of people.
The tables, you're pretty much sitting on top of each other.
Yeah.
Now, there was one when we first embarked on the ship, and we walked into the buffet, and Mary wanted to sit next to the window so she could see the ocean. Well, it's probably 3/4 to 1 inch thick glass, and it was like a magnifying glass, and
hot.
it felt like it was
Yeah.
180 degrees on me.
hot.
So she sat by herself for a little
Which I
while.
love.
I just could not handle that heat.
Yeah.
So, in the food, yeah.
I don't think it tasted bad. The salad bar, their ranch, I don't know what they put in it.
I just wish they put shredded cheese on the salad bar.
Delicious. It's delicious.
I couldn't
they
find
had it at this one.
Did
The
they?
last MSC did not.
I couldn't find
They
it.
had it at
So
this one. It was broken up, so it was hard to find.
it was
stuff.
like in a totally different part.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it
I
was broken
missed.
up, but
Now, I do have to mention the pizza. Chef's kiss. I really liked it. It was delicious.
it's the kind you like.
It is.
It's like the stone. I don't know what that kind is.
I don't know. It's margarita style. It's Italian. I mean, Italians, they know how to do pizza.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. It was delicious. And also, the other thing that was just fire, I got to say, out of all the cruise lines we've been on, the cruise ships we've been on, the karaoke and the was it like Caberet Rouge, however you pronounce
Yeah.
that?
That whole entire place was really cool.
That was a
They
really
had the best
neat
shows.
bar. And we didn't
was
do
great.
the main shows.
We didn't.
But we did do some shows in there, which I'll show in
Some
this
clips, yeah.
some clips in this. The violinist, electric violin or whatever that was.
Amazing.
And she was hopping and bouncing and didn't miss a
Yeah.
note.
That place gets hopping too. So we learned the first night that you have to get there early, get a good seat.
And don't move.
But it's so neat. I mean, and it's like a round auditorium type feel, and there's multiple layers.
tiers, yeah.
Couple bars in there, and then you have the stage that's right in the center.
At the bottom.
Yeah, it
The-
was phenomenal.
And the karaoke was just great. The sound system was fantastic. The microphones were fantastic.
Yeah,
Just
the MCs were really good.
yeah.
They really made it.
I don't remember her name, but she was
It was
fantastic.
awesome. Yeah,
It was
they make you feel like a celebrity.
Yeah, and she was that was her final cruise on her
Yeah.
contract, which was sad.
Yeah,
But you know, we had a great time, and I'll show
Yeah.
some video of that as well.
Tell me something more. Are you tired trying to fill that void?
you got him to sing.
Weird.
Yeah,
Mary, would you sail MSC again?
I think I would.
Would you sail this ship again?
Yeah, I think I would.
Well, we're going in January.
This January
This coming
on
January.
the same ship.
Same ship.
Sweet. I don't care where we're cruising, as long as we're cruising.
But this time it's a 7-day cruise,
Sweet.
and it's a great price.
Yeah.
This time we're also going with my brother-in-law and my sister. Now they have been on
Celebrity.
Celebrity and Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
This will be their first MSC cruise. Be my brother-in-law's third and my sister's fourth. She has been on Carnival as well.
That's right.
But we're excited to have them along.
Yeah. It's always fun to go with people.
Yeah. So, and I've got one more big surprise for you.
What's up?
I also booked for 2027
Oh my gosh.
the MSC World America,
What?
their newest, biggest ship.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I booked it
Is
and
it inappropriate to kiss on camera?
no,
There you go.
I have lipstick. But
What?
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm excited for the next 2 cruises, and I'm looking forward to maybe even a little bumper cruise in there somewhere. We'll definitely have to do that.
Yeah.
So, but if you've enjoyed this video, you know, give us a like and a thumbs up, subscribe. And again, I've got links down below to a lot of the stuff that we use on cruises. And if you have any questions, please comment below. And speaking of shirts, I love my shirts. There's also a link below where you can get this shirt and many others, because I love to have a ridiculous shirt on every cruise.
And he does.
For every day.
He does.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. He gets a lot of different reactions. Some laugh. Some people are like, huh? I don't get it.
And some people stop me just to read it.
Yes.
Some people like to take a picture.
Can I take
of
a picture?
it. So it's fun. Stay weird, stay fun, and keep cruising. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.